Good evening, gamers. StoneTheGamer here with another exciting episode of .hack Infection. In the last episode, we went to Delta, Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. We ran into Drew Brees Jr. and Balmung, who happened to be Orca's partner. And we learned data drain, so now we can rewrite the data of our enemies and spread the virus throughout the world. It is actually the same virus that put Orca in the coma in the first place, so we will tread carefully. But it doesn't like we have any mail. Let's go into the world and see what's going on. We also ran into Helpa, Queen Superboob, and she seems to be a hacker. Like I said before, we're not entirely sure how people are playing this game. That's something that we'll have to find out. But it looks like that we have a couple of new things in the forum. Let's see what we got. Is this an event character? I saw a strange character in the dungeon of Delta, Expansive, Haunted Sea of Sand. A little girl with long hair, sounds like Orca, but it didn't look like another player. She was kind of white. Yeah, that's her, definitely her. So that's added to our world list. Let's see, test version, that's regular random stuff. That's not really too necessary. Protected area, I can't go in. I tried a random keyword, but a warning message came up and I couldn't go in. I think it was at Delta Closed Oblivious Twin Hills. Anyone know anything about it? So that's going to be added to our list as well. Increasing levels, game over. Let's see. And it looks like they got their asses kicked by one of the places. And depending on the area, the level of the enemy varies. So you have to find the area that's best suited for you. An area I recommend for beginners is Delta Discovered Primitive Touchstone. Okay, so that's something for beginners since we're at level 1. That's a place where we can go. Let's see. Alright. The highest enemy in the Delta server is level 20, and the Omega, we're still calling that Omega until we know otherwise. And that server, the highest level is 30. That's good to know too. So that's a good idea of where we'll be at the end of the game since we only can play on those two servers. It looks like we got everything. Let's log in and see what we can do. Now, since there isn't any random cutscenes or anything going on right now, and we don't have a lot of items to look at or really trade at this time, let's just invite Black Rose to our party. Let's see where we can go at the gate. Now, we have the one for beginners, which is level 1. We have this one, that's the protected area, level 10. We're not ready for that, clearly. And this one is level 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this one now. I have decided, because that's why it's been taking so long for me to get this episode out. I wasn't sure how I was going to do all the random dungeons now. This game can be very repetitive. You kind of just go to the field, clear the field, and then you go to the dungeon, you clear the dungeon. I was going to include every single one into the story, but I decided that we were only going to record the ones that are story based, and I will still do all the goblin ones since that's actually something that is of interest. But this one I am going to do, but I'm going to do it off screen, so I'll be right back, and I'll be right back, and I'm going to clear this real quick. Hello guys, we are back. Now, as you can see, we are now at level 6, and we also got a good amount of stuff, and we traded, so we are way stronger than we were before. We now have Raite, let's call that Raite, which are level 11 weapons that have Thunder Coil and Staccato. We also have the Fire Dance Hat, which is level 22, still has Rep. Wormhide, which is level 12. I think that's the lowest level thing we have. An Earth Spell. It's the Smith's Glove, which is also level 22. Fire Attack, and Snow Panther, which is level 17 with the EP, where it increases our target's defense. So now we'll be able to strengthen everyone's defense when we're out in the dungeons playing. And we also took care of Black Rose as well. She still has no Dachi. We got her this Ice Helm. She can increase water element. No, we don't have that though. She still has this, which I was not able to get anything better for that. She has the Hands of Fire, which is level 23, and the Flare Guard, which is also level 23. And now she can cure basically everything except for poison, which is really nice. But now that we've done that, and we are both at level 6, I'm really close to level 7. Let's go check out. Let's see, this one's the lower level. Let's check out Delta Expansive Haunted Sea of Sand. Looks like someone's going to try to stop us.
I came after reading the board, but the operator turned me back. I guess we can't play here.
Well, we're not going to let that stop us, but we are going to get out. I will be right back. I'm going to pick up some provisions, and I'll come back when I'm back in the place. But I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. I went to go grab 20 fortune wires, 3 sprite ocarinas, and 5 fairies orbs, only because we didn't have any of those. So we have been running around here dark. But one thing I am going to do, I am going to clear the field off screen, only because it's just a bunch of running around fighting. So I will return. I will show what is going on with the little water droplet there, and the item, and actually I won't show that here, because I will just be grabbing a golden axe. That won't be necessary, but I'll be back.
Thank you for playing the world. This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations. Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
No, if I give up now, I'll never be able to help him. I must continue on.
That's our boy. Alright guys, so we are back. We cleared the area. Let's use a fairy's orb and see what we got. And, I mean, he's not much of an administrator if he's just going to let us run right back. Let's do some skills. Since we're way stronger than these guys, we can just hit, like, one-shot them for the most part. We're not going to be doing a lot of data draining, only because it's not really necessary at this time. Let's see what goodies we got for winning. Okay, some Fire Tempests, that's nice. And it was amazing. It was a point where we had up to 7 buffs out in the field. It was incredible. Let's see though. We have a lot of clipping in the actual game because of the data corruption, which I think is a pretty nice touch. They didn't have to do that. It's very artistic and very well done. But yep. A lot of this game is running into rooms like this and smashing everything to bits. As you can see, we did just get some burning oil. That is one of the rare items that the other characters in the game will be looking for. And actually, I believe I traded 10 of those to someone for one of the items I currently have equipped. I don't remember which one it was though. It may have been the Fire Dance Hands. I mean, not the Hands of Fire, I'm not sure. But it was a good trade. I think for the really good one, you need at least 25. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. These fire things, they're the ones that give you the buffs. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Box, and that increases our fire. I do have, let's use hers, which I believe she has the same thing, but I also have one that increases our defense, so I'm going to use that on myself, and then I'm going to use it on Black Rose. Alright, and we're ready to continue. Let's go down. I do wish that these fairies orb work for the entire dungeon. You didn't have to use them on every floor, because you really have to restock those. And it's really one of the only things you actually need money for, because you don't find those in regular boxes. Now, the Mage's Soul is one of the best items in the game because it restores 100 SP. As you can see, we only have 31, so that's something that we'll be using a little towards the end game. But for the time being, while we don't need that many, we'll be using those for trading and for money mostly, because I think you can sell those for 500. But yeah, they're really good, and they're expensive too. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. Let me turn around. All distracted. Look what you guys did to me. It's cool though. I forgive you guys like always. I love you guys. Alright, well, we're getting a decent amount of burning oil. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something between episodes. But let's do some skills. Let's check out one of the new skills I got. Let's do staccato on Chicken Wing. Yeah, we destroyed it. That wasn't even close. And she's done too. And we have another room of stuff to press X on. It is, I would say, the only part of the game that I can find completely maddening, only because there's so many of them. And, sometimes they don't have anything in them. So you just have to break them all and see what you can get. Well, luckily we are getting a lot of burning oil today. But let's go down to the 3rd floor after we fight this enemy. Oh, never mind. It's just a treasure box. What do we have? The Hanged Man. Okay. I believe that's paralysis. Okay, if my memory's correct, and it's probably not. Is this the? Yep. As you see from that little, right? I guess that smoke. Is that supposed to be smoke or like just magical stuff? We're about to go into an event, and I think we're about to see what's happening in this area. And it's Drew Brees Jr. Revenge is here. Bring it on. A data bug? I need to data drain it to defeat it. Use skills! And as you can see, it still has infinite health. That was really fast. Let's data drain this fool. Drew Brees! Alright. We got Virus Core C. And it still has a decent amount of health, so let's use some skills on it again. And yeah, we don't have enough for that, so let's do some fire, because it looks like something that Earth would hurt. I mean, actually it's dark, so light would hurt it, but we're going to use fire anyway. Yeah, it was easily defeated only because we're a little overpowered for this area, but that's necessarily what was needed. Alright, well, she's noisy.
I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data! How did you do that?
I Drew Brees them.
Oh! Did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut?
Is that even possible for you?
I came because I read a post about it on the board and it sounded interesting.
Very interesting. It is.
But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world.
Yep.
Ever since the server failure, it's all going downhill. There's something going on.
Are you going to help us? I hope so. What's wrong?
I burned dinner.
See, this is the part I was talking about. How are we playing this game that we, like, Balmung threatened to kill us? Do you mean killing our character? Because we seem like we'd be fine if she burned her dinner.
Well.
Now she's gone.
Oh, I almost forgot. Invite me to your party next time. Let's do this again, Kay.
Sure. And now we have Mistral's member address. Now, I know she sounds annoying, but she's actually one of my favorite characters. I don't necessarily say that there's character development, but I think her story's pretty cool, and she is very useful. As you can see, and then there's this guy who is very annoying.
He of fair eyes.
Oh, you're so, look how gay and terrible you are in your bowl cut.
Huh?
I trust your eyes. I have a favor to ask. A player I know is being harassed by a wicked monster in Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. I will vanquish the wicked monster, and I want you to bear witness.
I feel like he's gluttonous, because he's massive and his head is tiny.
You will do that for me?
I guess so.
You will? I knew you would say that. Oh, good.
Do you want to know the definition of insanity? Insanity? Goodness, I can't talk today. Wow.
I will be waiting for you at Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. This will be good.
And he just keeps on laughing. He's freaking creepy as hell. But that's Pyros. And obviously Pyros will be one of our friends. Yeah, and we're exhausted. We're exhausted. We're exhausted from that. But, alright everyone, we're going to call that episode there. If you did like this episode in any capacity, please give it a like. Do not forget to comment, share, and subscribe. As I always say, this is a brand new channel, and any help would be greatly appreciated. In the next episode, we are going to, I guess, figure out what's going on with Pyros, and once we get high enough, we're going to figure out what's going on with that protected area as well. But this is StoneTheGamer signing off. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I will see you later. Bye now.